Tomorrow's game against Olympiacos, it's so far the most difficult game we had to play. We had to face so far. Why? We played against great teams, but the moment of the season, I see clearly that Olympiacos is going back in their shape and Final Four mentality. And they can even come with 5 players. They play their way. I have greatest respect for the way they do things. And only one shot, difficult shot, took away their dream to be European champion last season. And the second reason, because so they are good, they are great. In this moment, they are playing amazing basketball, both ends of court. And the second thing, that the break came while we were rolling. So we stopped. And I don't know how we are going to look tomorrow, because we were in a game rhythm, playing tough games and winning some games against great opponents, and now it's a reset. And until you don't see the display with the same colors, bright colors that you had in the past, you don't know how we are going to look. So this is my thought about tomorrow's game.
Hello, Coach. So as you mentioned, some of the players were with the national team, others had a break for games. Do you see a huge gap between these players' physical conditions now?
I won't talk about gap. I will talk that. So I make this very plain example. We had some couple of practices without the national team players, without Giedraitis, without Birutis, that were all injured. And with the help of the second team, I'm very lucky to have a second team, okay? We were able to run something in practice, to have some, I would say, efficient practices with a purpose, not just... And we found a rhythm. When they came back, we messed up the rhythm again. And it's totally human, and it's not a mistake, it's not somebody's fault. It's like when you do the things with one type of players or an amount of players, and then you change, the team slows down. And this is what I expect tomorrow.
Talking about Olympiacos, they have great numbers in defense. What is special about their defense? What are the main reasons of that?
The special thing is, I would answer that, but it will be just partial answer. You know, what Bill Belichick will answer to this is, you want to play good defense, sign good defenders. Okay? But Tom Walkup, Cannon, they have Mustafa Fall that in the paint is dominating. They have Papa Nicolau, all players that knows tactical and one-on-one defense. Plus, I said partial answer, they have a coach, Coach Bartzokas, that implement a really efficient defensive system. But really, really efficient. I would say the best.
Also, Olympiacos has added Moses Wright, a new player to Euroleague. What kind of player
Energy
is he?
Player, plays above the rim. It's a dynamic 5-man, and they're waiting for Milutinov back, and they needed to strengthen the front court. But he helped them.
Now, what is the correct situation with Laurynas Birutis and Dovydas Giedraitis injuries?
Giedraitis is out, and Birutis, he had a couple of practices. We'll see. We'll see. I hope that he can help the team.
Coach, both Greek clubs called up their EuroLeague players after the first game of the FIBA qualifier. Did you had any thoughts to do the same?
In Lithuania?
Yes.
Then I have to leave the country. It's something that is not considered. And I believe it's, I'm good with that. You know, it's, the national teams are very important. Every country boosts their basketball through the national team, okay? And basketball is a religion here. So I understand my players that wanted to help the team. So if there is no physical red flags, and I believe it's always a matter of talking and having the right relation, and I believe that this window we had a lot of EuroLeague players. And I would say, what is better, to have them for one game or to have them for 0 games? There are some players that didn't play even one game. So I don't believe that you addressing this thing like unfair, if I understood well, I don't believe it's the right way.
Olympiacos will be missing 4 players and 3 of them are guards. Is there like pressure on ball and making them tired one of the keys to the victory?
I would not rather talk about the game plan. You want me to open the box, the Pandora's box? No. Listen, they, one thing that I know for sure, that they can play a whole game and be efficient with 5 players playing 40 minutes. This is how they are trained, and this is how their system. We have a different system, okay? And I believe that energy and physical impact will be more important than X and O's or strategy or tactics.
Okay. And if you are not talking about the game, just how much did you miss?
I told you everything.
How much do you miss the EuroLeague games and Žalgiris fans in the EuroLeague nights?
A lot. We had like a good weekend for the cup. We didn't embarrass ourselves. I was happy for that. You know, it's a mid-season trophy. It's in the books, but I'm waiting for these nights, you know, these kind of nights, and we will need an unbelievable atmosphere, because when I say that my respect for Olympiacos is huge, means that they are really good. They are really good. And if you ask me one team now, give me a team that will win it, you know, I believe in karma. What happened last year was very painful for them. But they are the name I'm going to put for the trophy in this moment.
Not Real Madrid.
Eh?
Not Real Madrid.
Real Madrid is having an unbelievable season. It's easy to say. But I believe in also intangibles, you know. Real Madrid is an amazing team. They play great, but they already won. Back-to-back, very rare. But if you say what is the most talented, best team, is Real.